It's really, I'll be honest, and I know this sounds competitive, but it's true. It's the difference between playing AA ball and being in the major leagues. And we think this education is a major league education. You've got to have the best education and the best skill set possible. Because in this field, it's not about certification, it's about skills. We're recognized nationally for the quality of education. Erica Fox, who teaches negotiation at Harvard, in a recent speech said there's two schools we're looking at, Pepperdine University and Lipscomb, of all the schools in the country. When Harvard's looking at you saying we're watching you, it says there's a quality. But the other side of that is immediately you walk out of that class and we teach it so that when you walk back in your job, the next day you're applying what you learned that week. You know, when people ask me, so what does this do for my career? And you want to know how your career is enhanced, and it will be. You're going to bring that tool chest to the table. All these skills are going to come in and your career is going to change. It may be you go from a nurse anesthetist to a director of patient advocacy at Vanderbilt like one of our graduates did. It may be you go to work for the Equal Opportunity Commission managing projects like another one of our graduates was offered. On and on and on, careers are enhanced. But I think what's more important is almost every student in the exit interview tells us the real change is their lives were changed. They've learned how to interact with difficult people. They've learned more about themselves and how they themselves can manage challenges, and how they see themselves differently, how their families have improved, and how their work life's improved. Because I'll be honest, if you know how to manage difficulty and you know how to manage conflict, you stand out. That's all there is to it. And for the people around you, it feels kind of magical because they don't know how to do it. But the fact remains, there's a tool chest, there are skills that we can give you that will give you the edge that will improve your career, will enhance your life. And I think it'll be an interesting journey for you. Well, I think what makes ICM different is our faculty. I mean, one of our distinguishing features is the quality of faculty that we have. Our faculty are national in scope. They are the best at what they do, and all of them are not only academically prepared, but all of them practice their expertise in the field. And so if I bring in Tracy Allen to teach mediation, Tracy's the former president of the International Association of Mediators. And so when she comes in the room, Tracy brings this wealth of information and the over 11,000 mediations she's sat in to talk about how mediation works. If I have negotiation, I'll have Steve Groom, who's the Executive Vice President and General Counsel of CCA, Corrections America, who talks about his life of negotiation. And the guy teaches at Northwestern, he teaches at Wharton, he teaches at Harvard, but his loyalty's to here. There's a couple of directions that conflict management training can go. You can go purely theoretical, and you can go to some elite university and you can study the theory behind international conflict and write papers on genocide and talk about all these things. And that's a wonderful thing if that's what you want to do, and you might become a college professor, maybe. Or you could go to what they call one of these technique schools that'll give you a few skills, how to get along with people and learn how not to lose your temper and take some tests and be okay there. I tell you what we do is, I think what we do that very few schools do is take the technique, take the theory, and meld it into a high quality education. We believe that we lead in the field. Now you can go somewhere else and get a certificate or a master's in conflict management, and you can hang it on your wall, or you can come here and walk out with a skill set that's going to change your career.